Imagine for a moment that your thoughts, beliefs, and actions are not entirely your own. What if powerful forces, hidden in plain sight, were shaping them without you ever realizing? This is the unsettling reality behind subliminal messaging, a concept often surrounded by intrigue and secrecy. In fact, subliminal messages have been used in ways that are not only real, but also deeply intertwined with the practices of government agencies, most notably the CIA. For decades, intelligence agencies have explored and, at times, covertly employed subliminal technology to manipulate human thought and behavior, often with far-reaching consequences. These messages, designed to bypass our conscious minds and slip into our subconscious, have the power to influence our decisions, sway our emotions, and even dictate our beliefs without us ever being aware of their presence. But the question is, why would any government go to such lengths to control the mind of the public? The history of subliminal messaging is riddled with secrecy, from CIA experiments in mind control to its use in mass media, advertising, and political propaganda. These techniques, once confined to the shadows, have played a significant role in shaping public opinion, controlling societal narratives, and even manipulating elections. What's more unsettling is the realization that this is not just a historical curiosity. These covert operations continue to influence modern society, subtly guiding our actions and decisions in ways we may never fully comprehend. As we explore the shadowy intersection between subliminal messaging and government control, we'll uncover the extent to which these techniques have been utilized by intelligence agencies to shape the very fabric of our reality. This is a look at how hidden forces have been working to manipulate, control, and limit the true potential of our minds. But this journey isn't just about exposing these hidden tactics, it's also about empowering you with the tools and knowledge to defend yourself. Together, we'll not only uncover the truth, but also learn how to protect our minds from these subtle yet powerful influences. And the deeper question we must ask ourselves is, how much of our reality is truly ours to control? Subliminal messaging, perceived by the subconscious mind without conscious awareness, made its dramatic entrance into the public consciousness in 1957, when a man named James Vicary conducted an experiment that would stir debate for decades to come. According to Vicary, these messages were so quick that the audience wasn't aware of them consciously, but they were nonetheless influenced to act upon them. While Vicary's experiment seemed like a breakthrough in understanding how easily human behavior could be shaped, the results were controversial from the start. The idea that messages could be hidden in media, so fast and subtle that they bypass the conscious mind, sparked a fascination that would transcend the boundaries of marketing and seep into broader societal concerns. Soon after, subliminal messaging was no longer just a marketing tool, but a subject of growing fear and paranoia. Would it be used to manipulate not just consumer behavior, but our thoughts, beliefs, and actions in ways we couldn't control? As the potential for subliminal influence was debated across scientific, media, and political circles, it became clear that the lines between legitimate use and manipulation could be easily blurred. What was once seen as a curious experiment had opened the door to something far more troubling, an understanding that the mind could be influenced and controlled without our conscious awareness, setting the stage for much darker possibilities that would emerge in the decades to come. That is because the human mind holds an extraordinary capacity to shape, perceive, and even transform reality. From the moment we wake up to the moment we fall asleep, our minds are constantly interpreting and reshaping the world around us. The thoughts we hold, the beliefs we nurture, and the perceptions we adopt all influence how we experience life and how we interact with others and our surroundings. This power of thought and belief can be both empowering and limiting. Positive, empowering beliefs can lead to confidence, success, and a deeper connection with the world. On the other hand, negative or limiting beliefs can trap us in cycles of fear, insecurity, and dissatisfaction. Our minds are capable of vast creativity, but this creativity is constantly guided by the patterns we establish in our subconscious. It is within this complex and powerful mind that the concept of subliminal messaging takes root. Subliminal messages work by bypassing our conscious awareness and speaking directly to our subconscious, where the deepest beliefs and emotions are stored. These messages are subtle, often invisible to the naked eye, yet they hold the potential to influence thoughts, behaviors, and perceptions without us even realizing it. Just as our beliefs shape the reality we experience, subliminal messages can subtly alter the mental framework that guides our worldview. planting seeds that grow and influence our decisions, desires, and actions. In this way, the mind becomes both the creator and the target of powerful external influences capable of shifting the course of our lives, whether we are aware of it or not. So CIA saw potential where others didn't. Known for exploring various mind control techniques, the agency began investigating subliminal persuasion as a possible tool for influencing behavior and even shaping political outcomes. Rather than dismissing the concept as just a conspiracy theory, the CIA allocated significant resources to understanding its power and exploring its use in both psychological operations and covert influence. Documents that have since been declassified reveal the agency's serious efforts to assess subliminal messaging as a means of control. One of the primary focuses was determining whether subliminal techniques could be used for more than just commercial purposes. Could they be leveraged to manipulate public opinion or alter political landscapes? The CIA also explored embedding commands like obey into subliminal messages, recognizing their potential to subtly influence the subconscious mind without detection. This research marked a shift in how subliminal messaging was viewed. It was no longer just a marketing trick. It became a tool for social manipulation, capable of influencing entire populations without their knowledge. The CIA's investigations reflected a growing belief in the power of subliminal techniques to shape not only consumer behavior, but also thoughts, beliefs, and even the course of political events, all while remaining hidden from the conscious mind. Imagine for a moment that an entire population could be influenced without their knowledge, directed towards specific behaviors, beliefs, or political outcomes, all without their conscious awareness. Subliminal messaging could subtly alter the way people viewed the world, shaping their thoughts, preferences, and decisions in ways they couldn't even pinpoint. This was the true power that the CIA sought to tap into. Through careful experimentation, the agency began to recognize the profound psychological influence these hidden messages could wield. By embedding simple commands like obey or follow into media, they could manipulate people's thoughts without triggering any overt awareness. These messages would slip past the conscious mind, quietly altering the way individuals interacted with the world around them. The possibilities were endless. Could subliminal messages be used to influence elections? Could they alter political ideologies or shift public opinion on key issues? But the agency didn't stop at theory. Declassified documents show that the CIA actively explored subliminal messages as part of its covert operations, integrating them into psychological warfare campaigns designed to manipulate and control entire populations. The implications were enormous. If they could control how people thought, they could control how societies functioned. What was once an innocuous tool for advertising was now a weapon in the hands of those who sought to control the flow of information and shape the destiny of nations. It's clear that the CIA's interest in subliminal messaging was not just about testing its commercial viability. Instead, it was about harnessing its power for more far-reaching purposes. This wasn't a matter of selling products. This was about controlling the human mind itself. As these techniques evolved, they became integral parts of the psychological manipulation strategies employed by intelligence agencies worldwide. The question that lingers is, how much of our behavior, our opinions, our beliefs are truly our own? Are we, as individuals, able to make choices freely, or are we constantly being influenced by forces operating just beneath the surface of our awareness? The unsettling reality is that, through subliminal messaging, the answer may not be as clear as we'd like to think. So if subliminal messaging has the potential to shape our thoughts, beliefs, and even actions without our conscious awareness, how do we defend ourselves against it? The good news is that while our minds are susceptible to influence, they're also incredibly resilient when armed with awareness and intention. 1. Cultivate awareness. The first step to defending your mind is recognizing that these influences exist. By understanding the subtle ways messages are embedded into media, you can start noticing patterns and identifying when something feels off. Awareness is the most powerful shield against manipulation because once you see the strings, it becomes harder to be controlled like a puppet. 2. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness helps you stay grounded in the present moment, making it easier to observe your thoughts and emotions without immediately reacting to them. When you cultivate this practice, you create a buffer between external influences and your inner decision-making process, allowing you to pause and question what's shaping your choices. 3. Limit exposure to manipulative media. Be intentional about the content you consume. Avoid mindlessly scrolling through social media or exposing yourself to sensationalized news and advertisements. Instead, choose content that aligns with your values and nurtures your growth, ensuring that what enters your mind supports your well-being rather than undermining it. 4. Strengthen critical thinking. Develop the habit of questioning everything. Why does this advertisement feel so compelling? What is this political message trying to make me believe? By thinking critically and digging deeper, you can uncover hidden motives and make choices that truly reflect your values and goals. 5. Create your own positive influences. The subconscious mind is incredibly receptive to repetition and positivity. Surround yourself with empowering messages, affirmations, and content that reinforces the beliefs and behaviors you want to embody. When you intentionally shape your mental environment, you reclaim control over your mind. 6. Connect with yourself spiritually. Finally, nurture your connection with your inner self or a higher power. Whether through meditation, prayer, or reflection, this connection can serve as a compass, guiding you to truths that are authentic and unshakable, even in the face of external influence. The truth is, while subliminal messaging may seem like an unstoppable force, it loses its power the moment you take responsibility for your mind. Awareness, mindfulness, and intention are your greatest allies in breaking free from unseen control and reclaiming the ability to shape your reality on your own terms. Because at the end of the day, your mind is yours and no one else's. Thank you for watching, and if this resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights like this. Together, let's explore the unseen forces shaping our world and take back control of the narratives we live by. The world we live in is full of unseen forces attempting to shape our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. Subliminal messaging, once dismissed as science fiction or conspiracy theory, has proven to be a tool used not only by marketers, but also by powerful organizations seeking to influence entire populations. The idea that hidden messages could bypass our conscious awareness to sway decisions and alter perceptions may sound unsettling, but it also highlights the immense power of the human mind, both to be influenced and to resist. While subliminal techniques are designed to operate in the shadows, our greatest defense lies in bringing them into the light. By cultivating awareness, practicing mindfulness, and embracing critical thinking, we can protect ourselves from manipulation and reclaim control over our mental and emotional landscapes. The same mind that can be influenced is also capable of profound creativity, transformation, and resistance when armed with intention and clarity. As you navigate a world filled with subtle influences, remember that the power to shape your reality ultimately lies within you. No matter how advanced the tools of manipulation become, they cannot overpower a mind that is awake, aware, and firmly rooted in its own truth. So stay curious, stay vigilant, and most importantly, stay in control of your mind. Thank you for being here and taking the time to empower yourself with this knowledge. If this message resonated with you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content that uncovers the hidden forces shaping our lives and how we can rise above them. Until next time, take care of your mind and take control of your life.